I make this lobby. I want to do like a host lobby stream of me tuning the cars, and yeah, I just gotta make a lobby first. I haven't really done that. I totally forgot about the making the lobby part of preparing for the stream. Okay. Oh. Oh, whatever. Should be good. Gonna turn my controller off. I don't really need it. Well, let's start out with the Nismo. Let's not do the Route X setup. Let's just do Nordschleife setup. Okay. Is this car still good slammed? Let's see here. I'll just look through the settings here. And just see how this car is with the current settings. Okay, a bit of resistance right off the bat. Yeah, I thought it would start snap over steering a bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. I mean, this isn't terrible. Yeah, so this doesn't feel terrible. It just, I don't know what I need to do to it. It does snap oversteer a bit, so I'm gonna lessen the veer frequency on this car. But other than the snap oversteer, it feels okay. Okay, this might take a little bit of time to actually understand what exactly is wrong with this car, because it does feel a little bit off. But I can't make out exactly what to do with the setup yet. It's okay, now it just understeers. Well, let's try that again. I could have just been like a skill issue right there. I don't know. Okay, it does just understeer at that corner. Alright. Hmm. I don't want to lessen the rear roll bars, because then it'll just like stop cornering, I feel like. But I haven't tested that out yet though. The brakes don't feel too bad. Not registered, I don't know what that means. Wait, do you really have to be a member to type in this chat? I really hope not. I don't think, I don't know if Sam's a member or not, to be honest. I'm just tuning cars. I already feel kind of tired right before starting this stream. So hopefully it doesn't last very long. I'm gonna lessen the rear roll bar here. Yeah, I remember going through all of the individual settings in this before the stream started, and I did see it, like all the people can chat. I will say though, I did have to before I can chat in my own live stream, I did have to sign into my YouTube account again, so you may have to do that. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just breaking way late for that. Holy moly. Oh, you're from France? It must be pretty darn late there. Was it like 2 a.m. in France? Thanks for checking in the stream, bro. Yeah, as expected, this car just understeers now. Maybe that will help? I actually have no idea how to make this car behave better. Okay, just understeers more at low speed with this setting. This car is just freaking weird. What the hell? What the hell? Initial. I'm gonna try initial torque on 60. Let's see what that does. No, a person in my chat said they were from France. Yeah, everyone in my viewing this stream can chat. But sometimes weird things happen on YouTube, so. Okay, this feels slightly better. Making some improvements here just with the torque. Although I did oversteer quite a bit on braking though. Alcohol kicking in. Yeah, I guess you can chat through there. through the lobby chat. I don't know what's going on with YouTube not allowing you to chat. This car is weird. Maybe that'll do it? I don't know. I have no idea if this swap GTR is still as dominant. I expect it to be though. I can't see why not. I expect it to be quite a bit faster than all the other street cars. But I haven't really tested a lot of street cars, so. The 6 street cars I'm that I'm tuning in this stream are half of the street cars in total that I will tune after this that I will have tuned after this stream. So yeah, after this stream I would have only tuned 12 street cars after this stream. I haven't tuned a whole lot of cars. And this is gonna be a pain in the ass, this car in particular, I can tell. This is a really weird one, that's for sure. So doing that didn't help. I'm just throwing mud at the wall and seeing what sticks right now. Honestly, I have no idea what to do with this car. What the hell? That's a lot of understeer. Maybe raising the overall ride height maybe would help with the characteristics of this car. And then, I mean, this car does seem to be a little bit slower with how it's behaving right now. Oh, that's good. That's good, Teddy. Okay. If I raise the ride height, I have to rake the height a bit as well to compensate for the loss of cornering ability. Okay, that's better. It's still, yeah, it's still quite wild under braking though. I can tell that Viper swapped. Holy moly. Yeah, this car just behaves worse than before. And especially when braking, it's so hard to master. I'll try 100, 100. I'll try that. It may, I'm gonna say it may understeer a bit, but that might be a good thing. It's just uncontrollable otherwise. So I might need some of the understeer to make this car work. Come on. Oh, a bit of understeer there. Yeah, this car is definitely slower than it used to be. There's no doubt about that. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Okay, maybe that'll work. A ballast would be one of my final resorts to when tuning this car. If nothing else works, then I'll try the ballast. But usually when you resort to using the ballast, it really like doesn't help the pace of the car. So that's my last resort. Man, this thing's weird. My damping is so high because it just makes the car faster, but it doesn't really hurt the how the car drives. Having the damping really high, like on all your settings here, is just typically faster than anything else on most of your setups. But some of your setups may work better with like the front damping compression on 20 or the rear on 20. But on one of these two settings, you want it to 40, typically. But most of the time, you want both of the settings to 40. because it just makes the car corner faster without costing the car's behavior. Basically, doesn't make it harder to drive or anything. Really gotta think about like what to do with this car. I think raking it actually it was better. Actually, I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it to like 105, 115. Let's see how that works. All right. Oh, this is driving much better. Oh, it's starting to rain outside right now, pretty bad. I hope I didn't lose power out of nowhere. I shouldn't lose power. Unless it gets like really bad rain-wise, I shouldn't lose power. A tropical storm just went through here a couple days ago, and I didn't lose power through the whole thing. Yeah, this feels much better. I broke late. Oh, not too late though, I don't think. Yeah, I still made the corner. Not a great line though, but... I'm gonna drive this a little bit more and see if it's lappable. It definitely takes some time to get used to though. I do sort of remember the braking points for this car, so it shouldn't be too bad if I get the setup down at least. Ah, broke early actually there. I didn't even rotate my fucking wheel there, holy moly. I just maxed out the cars just because I'm mostly just curious on how fast they're going to go. Plus, I just like driving certain cars very fast. To be completely honest, I don't even know exactly what the torque does in this game. I still don't know. That is one of the, like, very few things I actually don't really know as far as tuning. Because when I increase the torque on some cars, it just does different things than other cars, so it's just inconsistent as far as what it does exactly. Okay, this is much better. It's still, like, really loose on braking, though. I don't think I can fix that. Ah, broke late. Oh my gosh. I just can't get any rotation when braking in this thing. I'm gonna lose so much time due to fucking lots of traction going into corners. Jeez Louise, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, I broke way early for that. And sometimes having the compression to 20 in the rear stabilizes the car a bit. Yeah, I have -5 brake balance. I can't make this car more friendly under braking. It's just that with the way the car is. Almost surprised the car doesn't pop a wheelie on that hill there, since I'm going so fast and my front frequency is so low. When your front natural frequency is low, you're more susceptible to popping wheelies for some reason. That's why in some cars, if you go over like a hill like that, and you have a low front frequency, you just wheelie. But I think this car has enough run downforce to where it doesn't do that. This car is definitely lappable as it is right now, though. I can definitely do a Nordschleife lap with this setup. But just getting used to its go will be a pain. Aw, oh, come on. I hate understeers at times. Zip IM games. I'm thinking of starting to tune another car, but I'm not really finished with this thing yet. I'm gonna mess with the camber a little bit more. I feel like I can do a little bit better as far as camber goes. It might actually fix the car completely if there's a really good camber settings. That's a game that is a game changer for this car. Ooh, this feels better off the rip. Yeah, I don't have to brake for that corner. Burn! Oh my gosh. Yeah, the camber definitely improved the cornering of this car. I think 2.5 year is fine. 2.0 just felt perfect there. I want to lessen the front roll bar by like 7 or 8 just to help with the braking stability, but yeah, let's try it. I think it'll just understeer too much though, everywhere else. That's what tends to happen when you lessen the roll bar in the front. The car just doesn't corner as much. Okay, I felt decent there though. Okay, I didn't corner as much through there. Might have just been my line though. Oh, this car does feel better though. Holy moly. Holy moly. That was a lot of chaos there. No, it doesn't go off the track on that corner. What the hell? That was really weird. What the fuck is the bouncing going on right now? Is the rear is the rear natural frequency acting up there? Oh, come on. This car might not be slower than what it used to be, actually. It was just behaving really weirdly with the pre 1.49 setup I had. Wow, I didn't get a penalty for that. Oh, never mind. Okay, I got a penalty. I do have penalties on week for this lobby. Man, this car is still really fast. I turned a little bit too early. Holy moly, the bouncing is crazy through some sections of the track. Can you turn? This car isn't a very light car either. It weighs like 3,200 pounds with this beast of an engine in it. So even though it understeers at times, it still corners pretty darn well. Maybe too well under braking. Yeah, this car doesn't corner as well, I don't think. It's definitely less stable because of the how the game works now with the all-wheel drive cars being being super oversteer when braking. And it's more than that too. It just yeah, these cars don't really like the new physics very well. I heard from a tuner that putting the braking sensitivity like maxed out in the front and less in the front and in the rear actually helps stabilize the car a little bit. I didn't mean to do that, but I might be remembering it wrong, and it could be car dependent as well. Let's find out though. Oh yeah, it never steers more for sure. Damn it. Damn it, man. I was really hoping that would work. Oh well. Yeah, how much oversteer it took place there, and then there's no way that's less oversteer. I have no idea what else to do with this thing. I'm gonna be honest. Let's just 2020. I mean, sometimes that works for some cars, I guess. Yeah, even without the weight reduction, this car still weighs like 2,800 pounds, fully weight reduced without the well, I mean without the swapped engine, with all the weight reduction. Okay, a little bit oversteer there. Wasn't even cornering much, it was just at somewhat high speed. Yeah, this car is definitely worse with the 2020. Maybe the natural frequency doesn't affect the cornering too much with this car, so I'm going to put it around here. Let's see how this does. I mean, it feels slightly better so far, but it's sort of hard to tell with just a few corners. Okay. Oh wow, okay. This car drives better. It just drives a lot better. Holy moly. I was not expecting this. And most of the cars you tune, once you lower the natural frequency, it corners better. But with this car, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. It's just all down to car behavior, not cornering speed, I guess, with the frequency. Oh lord, okay, I just went way too fast. But if that's the case, I could get away with more of an extreme change, I think. To help the car not die when braking. Let's see how this does. Yeah, this car just turns much better somehow. What the hell? And I think it brakes better too. Oh, come on. Oh, almost totaled that guy. I did not want to open the assists. Well, let's try this car slammed again. Maybe the behavior improves so much that it actually since slammed is faster like all the time unless the car plows. Someone just test it out. Car behavior wise, it's definitely worse. No, I think it might actually be slower as well. Two high-speed corners, I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be faster. Okay, it's still slower. Wow, okay. But I have it too, 105, 115, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's try 2 and 10. Oh, much better under braking, stability-wise. Yeah, I don't even think this is slower. Oh, what the hell? Come on! Damn it, man. Son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, through T1 it just feels so bad there. And it doesn't help a whole lot when braking. This car is just so weird. I have to tune it way differently than I used to. I'm gonna lower the acceleration sensitivity to 12. It does lose grip coming out of corners. This is one of my favorite times of day here. Oh god. I thought I was gonna die there, thanks to the curb. Burn. I do have to move on to the next car though. I don't want to make this stream way too long. But this isn't bad though, I could definitely make it a little bit better. It still fucking, like, completely doesn't know how to stay stable when braking, and it's really disappointing. Okay, let's move on to the Porsche 991. Let's just see how it drives with the pre 1.49 setup real quick, just to sort of get a taste of how it drives. See what settings I need to change. I imagine this car doesn't drive too bad with the current update. Okay, I'm just not used to this car. This car feels really strange. The force feedback's way different on this thing, and the wheel feels way different on this thing. It doesn't feel bad, that's for sure. Let's see if I can get away with not braking for this corner. Okay, I definitely can't. At least not with this setup. It feels more grippy than it used to be. And it just turns in more. I'm just not expecting it at all after driving the heavy GTR. Okay, I turned too late there. Oh my gosh. I mean, this car still feels nice, actually. A bit unstable when braking. I mean, that's kind of expected with this update. I don't think I needed a brake there. Okay, 7 and 10. This car was already pretty unstable when braking already, though, before the update. Let's try more front downforce. This car is already pretty grippy, so... Okay, yep. Brakes can handle it. What I have it to, like 230? I don't remember. I should have made a mental note in my mind what downforce it was at. Yeah, it feels good. I think I can make it better though. It's harder to control this car when braking. On a controller it shouldn't be that bad, but on a wheel it's just a bit overwhelming in some corners. And it does have some oversteer, but not like it's weird. It almost has like a snap oversteer. Freaking cornered way too late. I don't think I can take that without braking. Not anymore. Okay, the right height's fine. Let's try that. The brakes aren't too much of an issue, at least in that chicane there. I just had some lightning like strike really close to my house. There's like a big flash out of my window there. That was a lot of oversteer. Okay, I can still take that without braking. Bro. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, fuck's sakes, I just hate the braking physics, man. It's so freaking gay. It just makes everything just not work. I'm thinking if I increase the rear camber, it'll be more stable when braking. I'll just get more grip. This car still turns well when accelerating. It's a shame though, because I don't think I can make a really satisfying tune with this thing anymore, because how it behaves when braking. It just oversteers so much, I can't fix it. This car used to drive so well as well. This was like my favorite street car to drive back then. Now it's just ruined, I guess. It still drives moderately well, but like, there's still some major issue with it. I'm just not really happy with. Yeah. No way to fix that in this game. Unless, maybe. It's not gonna fix it, but it might make it better. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's just gonna make the car understeer more. Okay, I didn't expect a loss of traction like that though. Yeah, there's no way to fix the braking, bro. If I lessen the front roll bar and it still oversteers like that, then I can't really do anything except for add some ballast. Put it in the front to counteract the rear engine. Yeah, some front ballast might help the stability a little bit. Oh yeah, it definitely does. I can't full throttle out of this corner anymore though. Wow, what the hell is that fucking curb pop, bro? Oh shit. No, it does the opposite. Oh, under braking it does the opposite. It actually stabilizes the car on braking when you lower the front roll bar. But everywhere else it does encourage oversteer though. It is a bit weird how the front roll bar works in this game. Like if you lessen it, it stabilizes the car on braking, but destabilizes the car everywhere else it appears. Oh, come on, I cornered way early for that. I should be better than that. Let's try not braking for this corner again. Let's see if I can actually do it with this ballast on. Oh, well, okay, I just can't drive. A skill issue. Alright. It's probably the right height, not rigged. That's one of the things I hate the most when I'm tuning a car is resorting to adding ballast. I hate doing that so much. But I think I have to for this car. Is that kind of Gallardo? Yeah, that's one of the cars that's impossible to set up for this track is Gallardo. I'm not even gonna... What the fuck was that? Did I just plow? I think I just plowed a little bit. I think I bottomed out. I think that's what happened. I can't think of any other reason why the car would do that through there except for it just bottomed out. Because I did add some weight in the front and it might have just bottomed out there. Yeah, just putting the balance just to sort of equalize just to make the car balance a little bit better, since the engine's in the rear, so it's just gonna have a bias towards the rear. Yeah, 46. Let's see what the distribution is when I have it. Yeah, 3862. The car balance is just gonna be better. Let's put it to 50, just to have a nice even number there. It might be a lot, but. This car is just so unreasonable when braking. I feel like I have to add a lot of ballast. And I never really experienced a lot of change when I just add like not even 10 kilograms of ballast. I like the way this feels so far. Holy moly, that was a lot of rumbling. I didn't pick up on the mic because my mic sucks, but I might have. I just might have not noticed it. I broke way early for that. Turn. I knew my headphones were acting up there. Okay, it's drivable now. Oh, it drives well now. Okay. Just had to add a lot of ballast to this thing. I'm actually really liking how it drives right now. But it's just gonna be a little bit slow. Thank you. Ah, I broke late, did I? Nope. No, it was just a good exit. Yeah, this car actually drives nicely now. Let's see how it is when braking here. Ah, I broke late, damn it. Damn it, man. Yeah, it's been that way. The four-wheel drives just drive like crazy loose when braking, like since the beginning of the game. I don't know why that is, but especially in the last update that they added, or last physics update they added, the cars got a lot worse. I believe the devs just were like, well, the people are complaining about understeer, so we're just gonna get rid of that, but we're not gonna accommodate for the fact that the all-wheel drives actually oversteer under braking, so they just made the oversteer a lot worse by not actually putting that into account when they actually made the physics model for the new physics model for the game. And that's the issue. It doesn't oversteer a whole lot when braking. Actually, I'm going to lessen the ballast. I think that's what I need to do. I'm going to put it to 40. Let's see how that is. Yeah, me too. I feel like adding ballast to make tunes actually work is really stupid. I really don't like doing that. But if you have to, you have to. It seems like you have to on this thing. I still don't think the rough 4.2 is quicker than this car. I think this car is still capable of like 552 probably. The rough's definitely not capable of doing that. But I still think this car is pretty fast for a rear-wheel drive street car though. It just got slower by a few seconds. And for the rough RGT, it's fastest with the highest RPM turbo. I don't know if the highest is medium or high, but it's fastest with the highest one. I do remember that when I was tuning the car, but I forgot which turbo exactly was the highest. I think it was the highest RPM, the high RPM turbo. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more corners with this car just to see exactly how the setup is, see if I'm satisfied with it, and then if I am, I'm going to start tuning the next car. That'll be at the FH review though. I'm sort of excited to see what that car can do. I don't think that car will be as bad as this car under braking. Yeah, this car isn't bad now. Yeah, I'm not perfecting my setups in this stream. I'm just making good setups, and then I'll perfect them later. I feel like perfecting them would just take way too much time that I don't really have. But when I do actually finish making the setups, I will share them in posts. Oh crap. Yeah, this feels good so far. The ballast did really help, I will admit, but it made the car slower as well. That's what I hate about ballast, it just adds weight, so no matter what you do in terms of like adding ballast, unless the car is literally undrivable, it'll just make the car slower, because heavier car just means slower car. About 99% of the time at least. Okay, let's see if I can get the braking point down for this corner. This is a really hard braking point to get right. The rough is a little bit slower because it's mainly because it's just slower in the straightaway. It has 970 horsepower, yet it's just slower in the straightaway. I think it just has more drag than the Porsche does, and more downforce. So it's just, yeah. I might get in the Nismo again just to test the transmission down the back straightaway and see if it's still good. I haven't tested that, so I'll do it now. Yeah, it's 250 miles per hour. Still got to go through 2 gears. Actually, do I? Oh, this is my final gear. Did this car get faster in a straightaway than it used to be? Let's find out. Oh, come on. Yeah, when you're going forward down the back straightaway, it is quite a bit slower than going backwards. Since going backwards, you have a lot more downhill. Oh yeah, this transmission's about right. I don't need to change anything. Oh my gosh, if I stood on the brakes in the braking section and didn't die, that would have actually been impressive. Let's test the transmission for this car too. Yeah, I don't think lowering my camber would help with this thing. I really, it will just drive worse. I feel like, yeah, with the lower front camber, the turning itself would just wouldn't be smooth. I feel weird. I'm just waiting for this guy to finish his lap here, so I won't be in his way. There we go. It should be a good transmission. Since I didn't really change the downforce on this thing, although it did add some weight. This car does definitely like have quite a bit better acceleration than the rough as well. The roof or rough, whatever you want to say. Yeah, I could definitely improve this setup more, but I just don't have the time. It feels good though. I will give it that. It does feel good now. But I added the ballast, which I hate that I had to do that. Yeah, this transmission's still good. Okay, on to the Fate Tributo. Let's just drive it. Okay. Off throttle oversteer. Okay, it just has more oversteer. Oh, alright. Yeah, some of the MR cars just have more oversteer than they used to. I think I know why I have 7 roll bar in the rear. I think it snap oversteer a little bit and 7 fixed it. Yeah, medium RPM's faster for this car than the high RPM. Yeah, the CTR3 just understeered a lot. It was kind of fast in the straightaway though, but just understeered way too much to actually be competitive. Maybe just lessening the front downforce is the answer for this car. And for this car, you gotta shift a little bit earlier than you maybe used to. So that's why I'm shifting a little bit earlier. It just makes the most amount of power when you shift at around like 80% or so. Man, this car is fucking fast, man. Holy moly. Oh, okay, I just understeered a little bit there. I don't really need the 7 roll bar. I guess I'll find out. What to do? I don't even know. This car feels decent so far. Let's try that. It also helps that this car was actually pretty understeery before the last physics update dropped on under braking. And so this car definitely won't have that issue. So that's a definite like major plus. I will not have to add any ballast for this thing. Understeer? Alright. Yeah, those changes definitely didn't help. I'll keep the 10-10 though. I'll just see what this does here. Yeah, 223 Foxhole is insane. If only I can keep it keep it stable in the braking section though. Not really in the, I guess in the braking section, but like if I can brake in time for the corner. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. Come on. I didn't die. I'm still not deceased. This car still has good traction. Oh my lord. Okay. I'll just try that out. See how that goes. Because sometimes when you lessen the roll bar in the front and add some front downforce, it stabilizes the car a bit from the roll bar perspective, and then it just makes the car corner faster from the downforce perspective. Okay, let's just not do that, because that's just not good. Alright. I did say earlier that lessening the front roll bar makes the car less stable everywhere else except for braking, but it is car dependent. Like for example with the Corvette C8, lessening the front roll bar, it did help overall with the car stability, so I was able to add some front downforce and get away with it basically. Might be the same for this car. Looks like it will be. It was just under braking where it was unstable, but that can easily be fixed. Oh yeah. Yeah, easy braking point there. Man, coming out of corners it's just a rocket. Oh, come on, I broke late. This car isn't bad under braking with this setup here that I have right now. But I think I'll still try and make it more stable. It already turns in pretty well under braking. I broke early there. I was going extremely fast. I don't really do any daily races anymore. I got A+ just through doing like I literally did 69 daily races and I got the A+. That was literally the number I landed on. Because I only wanted to get the A+ on this account, and this was in 2020 by the way, just a year after I got GT Sport, and I just did the combo was Group 4 around Maggiore. It was daily race B. And yeah, I got the A+, and then I just stopped doing daily races. That's all I really cared about. I haven't done a daily race since. I could do daily races again, but I don't know. I could just make a new account and see how long I get to A+ on that account and make some videos off that. I was thinking about that as a video idea, but I don't know. Oh, I haven't tried increasing the braking sensitivity. I guess I'll do that. Put it to 30. I may have too much rear camber as well. I'm gonna lessen it next time I get in the pits. Okay, you can turn now. You can like, I guess you're just not gonna turn. I'll put that back down to 1.7. Oh, thank you, Minna. Really appreciate that donation, man. Oh, this car feels so much different with the less front camber now. I think with a proper setup, this car might actually be faster than it used to be. Like before the physics change, this car might be the fastest rear-wheel drive street car in the game. It just solely depends on how fast the Cayman is now with the swap. I'm sort of running out of ideas with this thing. I'll drive it more. I haven't really been paying attention last time around. Let's drive it more. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for that donation, Minna. Oh crap. I mean, it feels good when braking. I definitely will say that. Oh, okay. I accelerated too early. If I drive well enough, I could actually try and get a lap with this thing real quick. Oh, okay. I don't know why that happens sometimes with that corner, but I think this setup's good enough for me to move on to the next car. This is my setup for this car. I still need to check out the transmission actually and see see how it is in the back straightaway. So let's check it out. It should be fine. Well, I think I didn't really do much to the downforce now that I think about it. I lessened it and then I lessened the front roll bar and then I increased it again. Oh, low speed, this car just corners so well. Oh, thank you, man. I'll try and get some more, like, normal, you know, voiceover videos of me just doing, like, hot lap videos. I don't think I'm as good at doing just, like, the live commentary for my videos when I do, like, the challenges like I did in my last video. I think I'm better at doing, like, the more editing stuff, so I think I'll just stick to that. But I'd still like doing these live streams every once in a while. Come on. Don't want to ruin this guy's lap. He's like far away though. He's not that close. And I do love the equal conditions mode. I always have it to this setting here when I make my own lobbies. And so the wind doesn't really like change mid-lap and it's just unexpected. Yeah, this transmission's pretty much perfect. As I die in the braking zone. I forgot exactly how I applied the transmission. I think just assume for all my transmissions, just apply the first gear, slide it all the way to the left, and then for the final, just put it there, and apply the rest of the settings from top to bottom. I think that's for all my settings in this video. Except for the SRT Demon, though. I do know that. Let's try the C701 though this time. No, that sticker choice is actually pretty funny. I like that. Yeah, I'll work on more like emojis and stickers. I just haven't got around to it. I don't really have much of them so far. I'm still new to like the membership stuff, and I just launched it uh not too long ago, so I'll work on those things. This car doesn't drive so bad. It does bounce a little bit though. It's usually the case for these front engine cars. They don't drive that badly out of the gate, but you can still make a better tune. Especially for the more stable cars. Okay, what the? Oh, did it plow there? Is this a plowy car now? I hope it's not a plowy car now. Let's hope not. I mean, let's try that again. I don't. I mean, that's. I don't want to drive the whole first sector or the second sector again, but I gotta see if this car plows. I think it bottomed out there. That's why I just like went to the right all of a sudden. Oh, it. Oh my god! Just gonna miss that apex. Yeah, this car plows. That's pretty much it. The car plows. A front-wheel drive car? I'm not really sure. There's just not a whole lot of front-wheel drive cars that I like driving, to be honest. If I do one, it'll probably be like a Civic or something, because some of the Civics still drive pretty well, maxed out. I'm thinking of just increasing the front natural frequency by quite a bit. And hopefully that'll get rid of the plowing. I'll increase this all the way too. I think I know why I had it to 2020. I think it just felt better. But with this with these new physics, it might not be the best. Yeah, let's try that. The swapped K cars? Oh yeah. And they bounce again now? I haven't tested them out, so. I thought about doing Twitch for streaming for a second, but I'm not really much of a Twitch person. I never like watched streams on Twitch, so I just don't really do much Twitch, even when I'm just watching. So I grew up on YouTube and YouTube only, pretty much for my social media. I didn't even get any other like social media until I was like 16 years old or so. YouTube's always been the shit for me, man. Oh, I was a little bit too slow through there. And plus, it's like less of a pain in the butt to actually like make content because I'm just using one media platform. I think it's just easier to have everything on YouTube. Oh, I might do really good on Twitch, I don't know. I think if I had like a better computer or two computers, I could like stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I don't really have the I guess technology for that. I don't have two computers or one really good one. I just have like an average laptop I'm recording this with right now. Yeah, I just need to upload more often. I just need to be on YouTube more, I guess. If I just upload consistently, then I think I'd grow pretty darn fast. But yeah, sometimes I just don't upload for like months at a time because I just get burnt out of this game. If this game was like a bit more fun, then I'd upload consistently like all year round. But sometimes I'm just not feeling this game, and this is pretty much a Gran Turismo 7 channel, so I might do other video games if and the next time. I mean, that could happen again. I could feel burnt out again of Gran Turismo, but I think the next time that happens, I will like upload videos of other video games. Because I don't just play Gran Turismo. I play a lot of other games. So. But this is the game I just happen to be best at. I would do some like Call of Duty X Defiant videos, but I'm not really good at those games, to be honest. I'm like the most average player ever. But those games can be fun too. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking of just going in public lobbies and just tuning because there's just more going on in public lobbies. Even though there's traffic, that doesn't really bother me. I just like having cars around. Wait, is this car not plowing anymore? I just remember that was the main issue of this car. Sometimes I forget about these things. Well, let's find out, because there's a part of the track that really tests the plowing abilities of the car. Okay, let's see. Okay, it doesn't really do that anymore, which is great. Oh yeah, yeah. I would have uploaded more GT5 content if one time I was like trying to plug my wheel into the PS3 and it just kept disconnecting over and over and over again. It would disconnect for like 3 seconds and it just disconnects, and my wheel would do the rotate thing for like a second, and then it just disconnect again. And yeah, the inlet for the PS3 just wasn't working very well. So, but for some reason, like 2 weeks ago, my dad I wanted to play on his PS3 again, and it just decided to work again. So I might. It just worked. It just someone just waved a magic wand in front of it or something. It just started working. I don't know what happened. Its controller hasn't disconnected on for the PS3 yet. So I don't know. I could do more GT5 if I get bored of this game again. I don't know what to do with the setup, I'm gonna be honest. I can't. Okay. I'll decrease the rear wheel bar again. It's a tiny bit bouncy, so I'll do that. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, Minna. I really appreciate the support, man. I could be doing so much more with my channel, but yeah, I'll try and do so much more. I need to grow it. Oh, come on. Yeah, this car just understeers now. I'll try the 2020 again. I just dismissed the 2020 as like being a bad setting, but it might actually be good. I'm just GT is just the franchise I grew up with, and I just love cars ever since I was like 4 years old. When I was really young, I wanted to be a race car driver, but that didn't really. It's really expensive, so that didn't really happen. And this is the next best thing. I loved fast cars, and I always wanted to drive fast in fast cars, and Yeah, I just grew up with GT. That was like the game to play back then. And now, I guess. I could also do like older, like much older GT content as well if I had a separate computer to play or record with. Since I play the older GT, like GT3, GT4, and even some of the GT1 and 2 stuff, I play on the very computer I'm using to record right now. But I can't like play those games and record at the same time. My computer just wouldn't handle it. And so I'm gonna need like a separate computer to do that. I would do like different games for my videos for sure, like different GTs. And some of the old PS2 games I grew up with too, like ATV Off-Road Fury, Burnout 3. Those games were really fun. Midnight Club 3. But I don't want to deviate too much from my GT7 content though. I've been talking so much, I haven't really been paying attention too much of how the car handles. Well, what exactly I should change the characteristics. I'll do another run and just really pay attention to how the car is, so I can actually know what settings to change this time around. Okay, the BB is at 0, and I don't really have any issues with the brake balance. Oh, come on. Yeah, the first Gran Turismo I played was Gran Turismo 3, but like a year and a half ago I got like a PS1 emulator for my computer, and I played Gran Turismo 1 and 2 for the first time. And I was really impressed with how good the physics were for like how old those games were. Those PS1 physics were pretty good. I mean, they were still pretty janky, but like for being like in 1997 and 2000, I mean, those were some good physics. Especially like when Gran Turismo 1 did have a hopping issue. And so it's sort of like deja vu with what 1.49 did with the GT7. It just brought back the Gran Turismo 1 physics, basically. Maybe they're like brainstorming like what to do with the physics, and they just like thought of Gran Turismo 1 and they just did that. So the hopping came back. I imagine that's probably what happened. If you play GT1, you know about the hopping. That was an issue in that game. But other than that, the physics were really good. What the fuck is this car still plowing for, man? Like that was it was just crazy steering out of nowhere. As you saw, my wheel was straight, and it just like that wall looks really good to slam into. Let's do that. It'll be exciting. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it's either GT1 or GT2 is the best-selling game for the PS1. And then for the PS2, like everything, Gran Turismo also dominated everything if it wasn't for Grand Theft Auto. GTA San Andreas, which was just too good of a game to be beaten. And I'm not being sarcastic. That game was also really good on the PS2. I don't really blame people for buying that thing in masses. I'm still confused of like exactly why this car plows. I don't get it. Okay. Like it didn't plow before, but now it does. Okay, I fixed it to an extent when I raised the ride height. I think it's still going to do that. Going through here though. I'm scared. Please don't plow car. Please don't. You did it! What the fuck? You son of a bitch. Oh, he's making it harder on me. Oh well. Whatever. What can I do except for tune it accordingly? Oh yeah, I can't do PS3 emulation. My computer would instantly explode. Bro, if I run a PS3 emulator, my computer is like, but yeah, I'm not doing this shit. I'm just give up on life. That's what my computer. That's how my computer would behave if it ran a PS3 emulator. And so yeah, I can't do that just yet. Is the car less stable when braking with this? Usually when I raise the ride height, it's more stable when braking. Yeah, this car just became really strange. Man, I still have two cars to tune after this. Where you bitch? My mic was just like, yeah, it just didn't pick up. Oh my gosh. Oh my, this car is, did this car just turn into a bore? Both in the not turning sense and it just being boring because it just doesn't, yeah, it just doesn't do much as far as actually being fast. It just plows as well. It's still gonna be a fast car, but it's just with the plowing, just yeah, just disappointing. Maybe it is the compression. Maybe the compression actually makes the car plow more. I don't know. That's a funny question. Does GT1 run on PS3 or yeah? Imagine if it did. That'd actually be kind of badass. I'd play PS3 again if I had like PS1 and I could just hook it up in there. There's like a PlayStation 1 game slot on my PS3 and I can just like plug it in and play it. I don't understand why there's not more remasters for newer consoles. Because imagine how many people would start playing Grinch's 3 and 4 again if they just put both of those games on a PS3 disc and remastered them so that they could just play both those games in one disc on a PS3. Oh my gosh, man. I would definitely made some content on that and played it like forever until I just like died of old age. That would have been great. I don't think it would have been that hard to remaster those games. Just like upscale the graphics and you'll be good, and just put them on a PS3 disc. Obviously, I have to do more than that to actually like for those games to be playable on a PS3, but still, I don't imagine there would be a lot of budget to be able to have like a playable PS3 disc with those games. I don't really know exactly how everything works though. Yeah, the old the old PS3s did that, I'm pretty sure, but like I didn't have any of the older PS3s, and neither did most people who had PS3s. So. If they just kept that for all PS3s, that would've been fantastic. Because my sister had a slim PS3 that she gave to me when she like before she moved out, and I have a super slim PS3, and so none of our PS3s can play PS2 games. And I don't even know that I didn't even know that the old PS3 was like backwards compatible. If that's what you're saying. I have no idea what to do with this car. I think I'm just making it worse at this point. Sometimes that does happen with me. It doesn't very often, but well, yeah, let's try this. But not my PS3s. My PS3s didn't have that. I tried that many times because I was young and ignorant, and I thought every disc could just work on everything. And I tried that many times when I was younger, and my PS3 just didn't yeah, I didn't play those games. I remember when I first got my PS3, I was actually like really upset. I put in Gran Turismo 4 because my PS2 had like a really rough time playing or even detecting GT4 because there's some games my PS2 just wouldn't register, and yeah, the PS3 didn't detect it either. And I tried different other different games too. This is one of the weirdest cars I've ever tuned. I have to be honest. I keep raising the ride height, and it just does nothing with the plowing. Like look at that ride height. Like how am I still? How is that still a thing? It might not have to do with the ride height. I don't know this car. I don't know what to do with this car. Why are you ridiculous, you son of a bitch? What do I have to do? I have no idea what to do with this car, to be honest. Oh, it's cost issues. Okay. Honestly, like I have no idea what to do with the C7. I'll figure it out later. I just don't have the time to actually finish the tune on this thing. I just like when I drive it, it plows, and then when I do something to reduce or eliminate the plowing, it still plows. There's nothing. It feels like there's nothing I can do with a C7. I'm also just gonna join another lobby. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long to connect to the network environment or check the network environment. Hopefully, it doesn't take 2 years. I guess it could be good if I figure out the setup, but now it's just yeah, I can't figure it out. Yeah, the PS3 was one hell of a console. I would say it is the best console ever if it wasn't so hard to make games on PS3. It would just making games were just a pain in the ass. I think the PS2 is like the best console ever, in my opinion. It's just the most compatible with devs. It's not very hard to make games on PS2 in terms of like comparing other consoles, and it's just, yeah, it was just a very, very big leap between PS1 and PS2 is insane. Okay, let's just try this thing with the current setup. I believe you shift early with this car as well. I don't really, I'm not really certain. This car drives really nicely already. What the hell? It's so smooth. I mean, this is a nice contrast from what I experienced with the C7, that's for sure. Okay, still a little bit, yeah, a bit iffy on the brakes, but that's easy to figure out. Oh my, is this gonna plow like the C7 and I can't figure out what to do? Really? Are you gonna do that to me? Yeah, it's just gonna, yep. Okay, the suspension's already pretty stiff, so I don't need to really do much of anything about that. I'll raise the ride height overall. Hopefully that'll negate the plowing. What the fuck just happened there? I'm really hoping that the plowing gets fixed with this thing. It drives really well aside from the plowing, though. Oh. I think it turns in really well. It doesn't oversteer, except for in the brakes, but that's easy to fix. Man, this thing drives well right now. I think it plowed just a tiny bit there. Oh, this feels good, man. At low speed, it corners really well. At least it feels like it. I swaggered once. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I too was the one that swaggered. Maybe it's not a plowing thing. Maybe the car just like incredibly like just doesn't want to live through those corners because of the something else with the suspension. I don't know. These physics are just weird sometimes. I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah. I took an arrow to the knee because I swaggered. I mean, when you swagger too hard sometimes, you just like a fucking arrow comes out your knee. Oh, come on, turn. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. I was gonna compliment his arrow to the knee. That's pretty cool. Okay, there we go. That is one crash day. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's not good vibes. Okay, I'll join this. Yeah, you gotta love him. I also remember this video on YouTube with this this NPC just like swimming, just like on just solid ground, because that's like glitch in that game too. It was really funny. That is one other thing about on like PS3 is that had like some really entertaining glitches that didn't really break the game as far as progression, but they were just like ridiculous and funny and out of nowhere. Okay, let's see if this fixed the plowing. I really hope it does. It seems like my chat is a bit delayed as well, and so I may be responding to your messages pretty late. Oh. Opa. This thing has good traction for being a fucking Viper. I mean, it's pretty good. Doesn't feel like a Viper, but I'm not really complaining too much. As far as traction goes, this thing has really good traction. Man, that turn in. I might have oversteered, but that was some good feeling oversteer there. Okay, it was more tame than it used to be. That's definitely going in the right direction. That's for sure. I have to raise the ride height so much. This is depressing, man. I don't want to do this. Why does it? Why do cars just like? I don't get the plowing with these cars. I really don't. Okay, can it not be an interior view? Thank you. Why does it not feel like this car is cornering slower due to, like, from the increased ride height? Okay, you just oversteered there. Okay, I think it does corner a little bit slower. It just turns in so well that it just doesn't feel like it misses time. Oh, okay. I survived. Finally. It only took raising my ride height by like fucking like 500 feet to do that. What the hell, bro? There's so much bugs. Crazy. Yeah. It just makes driving these less fun, I think. I would try and make this car corner better, but then that's just gonna introduce plowing again. Okay, let's make the brakes a little bit more stable. Let's just put that to 0. I think that should be good. Yeah, the modding in GT6, it was mostly entertaining. Actually, I like the modding. Because it was just really funny most of the time. One thing I didn't like about modding, though, is them having the ability to kick people offline or DDoS people. That's not a good thing, though. Because that happened to me before a few times. A couple of times I beat person and I got DDoS, and the other time I think I was just trash talking to somebody and he DDoSed me. And sometimes my dad or my sister would be in the middle of doing something, like, what the hell happened? Why is there no more internet right now? And they sometimes they get upset. But yeah, so sometimes when you're playing those older games, sometimes those attacks happen. It is my fault, but man, that was fun. That was fun though. I mean, for me being fast, I mean, come on, I'm gonna beat you in a race and you're just gonna not accept a beat and DDoS me. That's just really cheesy. Oh, come on. Yeah, this car can corner better. I guess it is mostly FR. Is that just like, yeah, that I just plow. Yeah, I didn't really notice that. Oh my, yeah, that's just so bad. I was thinking about like jailbreaking my dad's PS3, because that's the PS3 I was playing GT5 on for that little bit. Because he just got a PS4 like a few months ago, so he wasn't really playing on his PS3 anymore. And I was gonna jailbreak the PS3 so I can get some mods on there. But yeah, again, I couldn't really connect the controller to the PS3, so I couldn't really do that. But I really wanted to like access like the hidden content on GT5 so I can play some of the remastered GT4 maps on the game. Because there are like extra Gran Turismo 4 maps on Gran Turismo 5 that we can't access. It's just hidden in the files, like New York, Hong Kong, like those kinds of tracks. El Capitan is also in GT5, but it's just hidden away in the files. I just want to play those maps again. Maybe I can jailbreak the PS3 and do that. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do with this car. Actually, no, let's try this. It might corner better with that. Oh man, I think you can put dirt tires on this car. I don't know though. I know you can put dirt tires on the 22 Porsche 911 though. That's a weird car you can put dirt tires on. Oh man, yeah, this car turns in better with the 2040, that's for sure. It doesn't turn badly. It's just really good that the raising the ride height doesn't really hinder your turning abilities as much as it did. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be full. It does say cruise though. Whatever. Yeah, room not found. I guess they can do that for midfield. I don't know. Yeah, it's just group driving. I'd ruin the lobby if I joined that. It's a practice race lobby, but it does say just test and tune in track day, so I imagine he's not going to start it. Didn't they have Dodge Viper rally cars in like the dirt rally games? I'm pretty sure. I think there was like a Dodge Viper rally car in that game. I don't know. I know there's like an Aston Martin rally car, a Porsche 911 rally car, and a Ford Mustang rally car as well. I forgot if there was a Viper one though. Honestly, this car doesn't feel all that bad. I just had to raise the ride height like a lot for this thing. I'm gonna drive it again though. Yeah, I really hate the modernized Grand Valley a lot. And I don't know if they're just like doing that to screw with us. They know exactly what we want. We want the older tracks back, but they just keep doing like changing them more and more. Except for even with the newest track. Actually, I like the newest track. Eager Nord one. But if they just keep like adding these tracks and then just changing them so much, it lessens the chance that we actually ask for the older tracks back again, because they just keep changing it anyways. So why are we just gonna keep asking for the old tracks if they're just gonna transform them all so much? If they're gonna transform them to the point where we aren't gonna enjoy them a lot anymore, then that just lessens the chance that people are gonna ask for them. I don't know if that's why they just change the track so much. I mean, they know exactly what we want, and that's just not it. We keep like, complaining about it over and over again, and the devs just don't want to listen, I guess, as far as that goes. Oh, this car drives really good now. This thing is just so smooth right now. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, thank you. If you didn't realize I was there, I would definitely run into him. I wouldn't want to do that, but that is one thing about like raising the ride height so much. Even if you have to, it just lessens the higher end like cornering ability so much. I don't think I need to tune this car anymore. I think I'll just move on to the next one. I'll show you my setup again so you can see it. So this is it. I'm going to show you the transmission. Again, apply the first to first, you know, all the way to the left, and then the final, and then the second through sixth. I think the brakes are fine as they are. And I'll have this public as well. I was originally thinking of maybe having this as members only when the stream ends, but no, I'm gonna have it public. If I were to have like a stream like this and members only, I would put it public like a couple days later. Because usually like when I tune cars, when I do like recordings on tuning my cars, I share it on my some of them on members only and some of them on YouTube. Because I do have a members system, and so I want to keep those people incentivized to be members. I don't want to upload everything. Let's see how this car is. I'm expecting it to plow. That's what I'm expecting. I'll try that sometime. Okay, I've never driven this car with this style. This looks kind of crazy. Like these cars keep driving well until they like hit like a groove or something, and then they just then they're all of a sudden really attracted to hitting walls. This car actually corners really fast for a demon, that's for sure. Okay, it did plow there. What the hell is this cornering? It still didn't plow. What the hell? This car does have quite a bit of downforce, so I was really expecting this car to plow. But I guess it just doesn't, which is, I mean, it's good, definitely. Oh, come on. Yeah, man, this thing drives really well. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's for sure. It did just drives better than I was expecting. Okay, I already have this this thing like really freaked out as far as that goes. I'm thinking of lessening something to make the suspension a little bit softer. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, rear footage of a demon cornering well. That's true. This car just has a lot of aerodynamic capabilities. This car is so aerodynamic. Yeah, it's incredible at turning. This car, you know, is just known for smashing wind tunnel tests. This, of course, is just going to corner amazingly. Okay. Yeah, man, this thing drives well. What the hell? Okay. Alright, that did that. That was weird. Where that guy's like, what the hell? What the hell is that demon going that fast? What, they just cornered really fast at that turn there. How he just went around me on. Oh, I shifted too early. This thing may actually drive better than it did pre-update. It does drive like very close to perfect. And this would be considered a really good setup right now, if I just left it as is. But it's not really quite good enough for me. I'm gonna put 20 compression in the rear. I don't think the extra weight would actually be better for plowing though. When the car plows, the suspension like bottoms out. The suspension undergoes a lot of stress, and the car just doesn't want to turn because of that. And so if the car is just more weight, the car will be more susceptible to plowing, not less. I don't know why this car just feels so good, but it just does. What the hell? It does get loose like that sometimes, though. Yeah, I guess with this perspective, it does sort of look like it's trying to wheelie. And I think the wing is just like throwing the view off a little bit. Bird. Oh damn it! Touch grass. That's like the worst thing in the world to do when you're just like gaming. You're just touching grass. It's never a good thing. What to do? I don't know. I don't know. This car already drives pretty well. It's not perfect though, but that's why I'm still making changes. If it was actually perfect, I wouldn't be making changes. Oh my gosh. And this is also like a really bad wind for the first sector as well. And it still corners really well. I didn't even look at the wind until now. Oh, no, that was good actually. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. The diff definitely saved me there. I can come back to the Corvette C7 at the end of this after I tune this car. I'm just having a lot of fun driving it, so I just keep driving it. Yep. Yeah, the camera is a bit stiff in this game. Oh, that's better. My back was feeling a little bit stiff, so I had to let loose. Ooh. I think that's the main reason it corners so well, is it just has a lot of overall downforce, especially in the front. Hmm. Alright. I think this feels slightly better than it used to. Oh yeah, I cornered hard there and it still didn't really foul. I'm gonna catch this guy real fast. Oh well, he's gonna stay there, okay. Yeah, I think the setup is good enough. It's not perfect, but yeah. It is a shame. I do want to lengthen the first gear a bit more. My light just went like really bright. But I can't with this car. You have to have like a really short first gear. Yeah, let's try the C7 again. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, let's do 120. Let's see if that does it. I'm gonna have it raked a bit as well. Okay, let's do it. The wind should help a little bit. It might be the wind as well. I hope my my demon isn't just stable, because the wind is better for this lobby for that. Man, the cornering, it corners really well though. So even if I do have to raise the ride height a lot, it still corners well. I will give it that. Okay, wow. Oh, it did out there. That is incredible. Okay, it doesn't really corner well there. Yeah, it's just plowing constantly. I can feel it. Yeah, this car is a fucking piece of shit. I'm not even gonna, yeah, I just don't, yeah. This car, I just don't want to do this. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, it's just too much of a piece of shit for me to actually, want to drive it or have anything to do with it. Let's try the F8 again. Just cause. Oh my gosh, that was a really bad line. Okay, I need to make this car more stable when braking. Or I'm just braking way too late. I could be braking too late because the wind is really bad for that braking zone, and specifically. And that's why I'm also missing the apex going into the corner. There we go. I still broke late though. Yeah, I was definitely just braking late. Yeah, my light's going crazy right now. My house is like really haunted, so I like to fuck with the light sometimes, and it's just like really crazy, man. Yep, it's just the wind that's really bad. If they don't plow, I imagine they drive, that car drives really, really well. I imagine it wouldn't. Because it's just like the American front engine cars that plowed, so, like in the stream. I don't know about the other front engine cars, I haven't really tuned them. Yeah, the two top row cars in here, like all my favorited cars are cars that I completed setups on. And these cars I'm just doing setups on for now. So these are the only cars I've actually done tunes for so far. Everything else in my garage I haven't tuned. Aside from this one, aside from the Veneno, but this car is just hopeless as well. It just oversteers too much on braking, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I don't really know about the F8 Tribute or about the F12 Berlinetta. I imagine it would drive pretty well though with a good setup. I just haven't driven it yet. Or any other cars like that, aside from the Corvette 01 and the Viper, but those cars do plow a bit. I just hope that 12 doesn't plow like that. Actually, to end the stream, let's drive the Aventador for a little bit. Because it is, I do have this setup completed. And I remember it driving really well. Let's just drive this around for a little bit. Oh my gosh. It does Lamborghini things. Yep. Yeah, it's a Lamborghini, alright. This car does drive extremely well, but it's still a Lamborghini, so it's just not gonna, you know, survive when you want to trail brake. This wind is fucking terrible. I'm gonna leave this damn lobby. Fuck this wind shit, man. Fastest of the fastest of the 6 I've tuned in this stream. Probably the it's definitely the R35. But second to that, it's probably the FH Ubito, and then maybe the 911. And then the Corvette C7 if I can figure out the setup. And then after that, it would be kind of close between the Demon and the Viper. But it's definitely the GTR Nismo that's the fastest of the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and yeah, I gotta get off. I didn't fully complete all the setups, I just didn't really have time. But all of them are decent. I will try and do videos on most of these setups, and I'll just try and get some videos out for you guys. Hope you all have a good night, and see you next time.